morning, Morris Brandon faculty, staff, and students. It is so great to be back here with you. It is I, Mr. Bland, your principal, and I'm here with none other than my best friend, Mr. Hudson. Is that you outside over there, big chillin'?
Outside chilling in the cold winter air. How's it going today?
It is going. We had a great first day of virtual learning yesterday. Very few hiccups. We had close to 90% of our students pick up technology and log in yesterday, which was great. We want to continue to make sure that we are on every day and doing what we're supposed to be doing this week. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that today. So let's get started.
All right, so here today we have Miss Halligan's class doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I love it. Let's see it.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome, Miss Halligan's class.
And these students are now first graders, Mr. Bland.
I was going to say, I think that's Miss Halligan's class from last year, because we're just pulling some old Pledge of Allegiance videos, which I just love to see because I can see our bees that look about half as small as they are now. But either way, the Pledge of Allegiance hasn't changed, so it still works. All right, so today we're going to continue to talk about the IB word of the month, which is thinkers. And thinkers is such a great word of the month, especially for this week of virtual learning. And we talked about all the things that thinkers do yesterday, but one of them is to take responsible action. Yes, we highlighted that one in red because what does it mean to be responsible? Well, it means to take ownership. It means to be respectful, right? And it means to do the right thing. So when you do responsible action on complex problems, it means that you know how to solve a problem and how to solve it the right way. No matter how hard it is very easy for us to get faced with an issue or a problem and then just shut down or go around the problem in a different way. But the best thing to do is to problem solve and using that responsible action, right? To be problem solvers and to work hard and to be those thinkers, because this is a week where we really, really need it, don't we, Mr. Hudson?
That's right. We want you to think responsibly first, then act in every situation.
Great.
So the SEL moment, we're still focusing on self-management with our book of the month, What the Road Said. And we remember that self-management skills allow individuals to handle daily stresses and control their emotions under difficult situations. So when things get hard, you don't just erupt or get angry or mad. You control your emotions so that what? You can make responsible decisions like being a thinker. All these things tie together. Thinking, responsible action, self-management.
Awesome. I saw a lot of that yesterday too.
Awesome job. Yes, the students have been doing a great job. And so another page from the book says, I said to the road, where do you lead? The road said, be a leader and find out. What does that mean to you, Mr. Bland?
Well, I love that because a lot of times we want to know where we're headed, right? We want to know where we're going, we want to know how to get there. But sometimes it's not really that clear, is it? It's just not. So the road is saying, basically, I don't know, you be a leader and take us there, right?
Yeah.
Be the leader to find out. You have to be that first person to make that step. You have to be the person to take that first step in that direction of where you want to go. And I think that's a really, really important message because not everyone is going to be leading you your whole life, right? At some point, we're going to take responsibility for ourselves, responsible action, and we're going to blaze our own path forward. So when they say, where does it lead? We say, I'm the leader and I'll show you, right? Let's find out.
So as we talk about being a leader, when I tell you, I saw some leaders in participation yesterday. They were participating in the classes, raising their hands, doing a good job, giving good, thoughtful answers to the teachers, and just being awesome and polite. How about you, Mr. Bland? What did you see that was great yesterday?
I saw so much great stuff from our students. And it is tough to kind of build that stamina up back to 5 hours on the computer. And it could be a struggle for some students. but the way that we adapted and the way that I saw our students all be on time and the way that I saw them communicating so respectfully to their peers through the computer on that first day of virtual learning just made me so happy. And it led me to believe that our students can do this and they can do it well and they are adaptable and they were prepared. And I was so happy for them.
So when we think about some room for growth, we want you to practice using that mute button just a little bit more, because I was in a few classes where we saw some interruptions on accident because someone forgot to mute their mics. So mute your mic when you're not using it, and it will be perfect. So we can hear our peers, we can hear the teacher, and we can just continue to learn and grow online.
Yeah, I think that's great feedback. And for me, one area of growth would be to chat responsibly, because our teachers are definitely superheroes. They are. But to be honest with you, sometimes there's a setting on Zoom that is not fully addressed or that has changed. So for some reason, your chat box works and your teacher's not asking you to use the chat box, you should not be typing in it, right? Because that's causing a distraction to you and your friends. So if the chat box is open and available and we're not supposed to be using it for class at that time, don't use the chat box. Just listen to your teacher.
Mr. Bland, joke of the day.
Let's hear it.
What did the evil chicken lay?
What did the evil chicken? So the evil chicken, not a nice chicken. I would think something like mean eggs and ham.
That's funny, but what did he do? Deviled eggs.
And I do not like deviled eggs either. That picture.
And let's be clear, what did she do? I said, what did he do? What did she do? She laid some deviled eggs.
Exactly.
All right. Happy birthday to Claire Underwood, Charles Van Eaton, and Peyton McDaniel. I want you all to have an awesome day. You deserve it. Have a good one.
Happy birthday, guys. All right, Mr. Hudson, we're at the end. Day 2 of virtual learning, 2 more to go. We can do this, boys and girls. Have a great day. Listen to your teacher. I'm so glad you're here. If there's anything you need, let us know.